Hello everyone, and I cannot believe it. Why am I even slightly surprised here? Zera, you're insane. Insanely generous, but insane. Thank you. First thing that happens is Zera waves. Mal then sends 10 emote, and Zera gifts her 20th sub to Sincerely Brittany. No idea. Mal, I think you're subbing randos who've never watched at this point. I mean, I don't think I've recalled seeing that username before. Zero says, "Oh, the name's on the viewer list. You're stalking the viewer list." Why am I not surprised? And hello, Charlie. I am questioning my sanity. I am really questioning my sanity because today I woke up at 2 AM, which is about 10 hours ago. I have not slept since. I've had some coffee, that's it. And I'm about to embark on 9 hours solid streaming, followed by a 4-hour gap, then another 3 hours of streaming, followed by a 12-hour gap, followed by 12 hours of streaming. I'm going to be dead on Tuesday. I'm going to be completely dead. Zero says, "You have none. You're one of Brett's viewers. Default setting is insane." True. This is true. I have no sense of sanity whatsoever. Right, let's bring these windows up and let's get things going. Just nom me on Tuesday. At least I can still be of some subsistence, even when dead. Mouse saying my lack of planning is evident. To be fair, tomorrow was going to be a long stream anyway because, you know, it's my 6-month anniversary of being a Twitch streamer, and today was like the best time to put in the horror stream, and I just wanted to put Borderlands 3 on the end of it so I could actually start playing Borderlands and not, you know, do a horror stream then go away and, you know, have nightmares. But yeah, let's continue with this. No, not that save file, not that save file. No. If you're wondering, that was my genocide save file, where I'm, you know, basically going to every single place in the game and killing everything that moves. Well, everything human. I've been leaving some of the indigenous life forms alone just because. I've killed all of Edgewater, well, Emerald Vale I think it's called, Roseway, Groundbreaker. Yeah, I'm just been sent to Scylla or Monarch. Zero, everything human is safe, bitches. True. And it's hilarious how the game is actually coded to go around, you know, and have a loophole for if I do kill everyone, because everyone is killable apart from one NPC. Well, technically 2 because he can't kill Ada. But the game is still coded to allow you to progress in your quests despite that. Like, the funniest thing happened was when I got to, after I killed everyone on Groundbreaker, so basically I couldn't get the nav key for Stellar Bay from Gladys. So I spoke to Ada, and, you know, what am I supposed to do? And Ada says, I see. Initiating protocol DM-17, Captain is a psychopath. We're going to Cascadia. Like, oh. Might just leave me and Gary alone, no killing us. Well, you don't live in the Halcyon system. You're fine. And, you know, also, I have no idea what that is. And also, you know, I don't have a high-powered sniper rifle in any existence where you are. Well, actually, I might do in Borderlands. Zero, but seriously, the inside of that thing look both like a vagina and cow offal. It makes you hungry. I don't think I want to ask which one of those two things it makes you hungry for, Zero. Because knowing you, the answer's going to be both. And hello, DJ. Welcome. Oh. Right. I do kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing, but also... Oh, I can actually open it! Just wasn't much in it. You had a short sleep. Good. I'm glad someone here has had sleep, because I really haven't. Glad you see he didn't bleed to death. That's a sprat. I did not think that was a sprat at first. I'm glad it's not a. I'm glad it's a sprat and not what I thought it was. I can't tell if this was me that did that. Oh. Doors I can't get through. Oh shit! I thought it said short sleep. I think that like someone gored a child's stuffed rat toy. Kind of does, yeah. To bed 3 a.m.-ish and woke up 8 a.m. Oh, that's better than my sleep. I went to bed around, oh god, when did I go to bed last night? 11ish. About 11, maybe a bit later. And I slept until 2 a.m. and I've not been to bed since.
Ain't no one should have to go like that.
Guess you get what you pay for with Spacer's Choice guards, too.
Oh, Ellie. Parvati, you're acting like you've never seen dead bodies before, but you've been around with me. I kill things very frequently. Very, very frequently, in fact. Terminal. Zero Maha. Meanwhile, you went to bed at 9:30 last night and woke up at 6 today. Oh. I am living in envy of your sleeping schedule. And DJ, you had a dream, you were so disgusting, the more I think about it, the more you're actually going to do it. Throwing up. Ooh. Ooh, not good. Zero. Hey, I would prefer a bad or, you know, night shift sleeping schedule to, you know, not having a sleeping schedule. Why has my light ammo gone there? Oh yeah, because I accidentally sold all of it. Need to remember that I'm not. Hang on a second. That is better than mine. Well, what do you know? I've got new armor. It just changes the colours. Ah! Okay, stop doing your little jingles at me. You have mods in Skyrim to let you kill more people. Yeah, that's a massive limitation with Skyrim and Fallout is, you know, a load of oh, that's garish. But yeah, I have a load of things in Fallout to, you know, stop you from killing the wrong people. No such thing in this. Nope. That, you know, the heavy chunky power armor. Ellie pulls out a pistol, Parvati pulls out a plasma rifle. Zero didn't have a set schedule either for the most part. Get up at 10ish to go in for night shift. Arrive at 11, stay till 7, get home around 8. Ideally sit up until 2 or 4 at the latest, then go to sleep. What usually happens, first steps are accurate, stay up until 7 or 8, rinse and repeat. Little wonder that on your days off you crash when you get home, sleep until like 3, stay up till 7, then sleep till 7 again. Yeah, that sounds about right for me as well. Especially since lately it's been... I finished streaming at 4 a.m. and then I think, actually I'm still awake, you know? I think I'll, you know, just stay up. What harm could it be in just staying up a bit longer? There's a lot of harm in staying up a little bit longer. Because now my body outright refuses, to realise that I should be going to bed at 4 in the morning. And Zero used to wonder why, like, this will feel miserable. Why do you still do it, even when you're actually sleepy and want to go to bed? Then you read a meme on I finally makes all the sense in the world. Oh? I wish for my lack of sleep to have some sense made into it. Raise your hand if you stay up at all hours before work, just to have a semblance of control over your schedule when you have none over anything else in life. Just replace work with anything that I'm actually supposed to do. It's like, shit, that's exactly it. Yep. Space's Choice Property. The best ideas since pre-sliced bread. Department of Creative Inebriation. Department of Creative Inebriation. Oh my god. Inebriation Procedure and Protocol. Mandated by OCI Cerebral Committee. Feeling lethargic after a long day of creative incubation? Have trouble shooting down the bird of inspiration? Let Space's Choice help you steady your aim. A selection of company-approved libations are available for purchase. Medicate your creative paralysis with Space's Choice 0G Brew. Addendum. All purchases will be deducted from your pay. 2. Space's Choice 0G Brew. Official slogan TBD. So if someone's words while you do a self-destructive thing. Yeah. Okay. Last entry. Visitor logs. 1. Campos Lavina. Trouble deciding on a font for new department letterhead. Ordered 10G Brew. Wyatt Lewis. Wrote 12 good words today, but can't figure out what order they should be in. Ordered 30G Brew. I feel Lewis Wyatt. I really do. 3. North Deacon. Brainstorming ideas for a new flavour of salt tuna. Ordered 10G Brew. 4. Campos Lavina. Still having trouble deciding on a font. Ordered 30G Brew. Oh. Oh. Apparently I shot this one so hard their limbs fell off. Whoops. And DJ's on PC. You had to reset it 4 times though. Ugh. Not good. Pop. Pop. Whoa. Bit close there, buddy. So we're all a drug drone over there. But it's not coming up as an enemy. Oh no, now it is. Ever tried to start as a fresh game only to have the cart you're in the operating cutscene jettison into the sky at light speed and barrel roll constantly? That was a fun experience. Wow! Functioning as intended. Bugfesta. So, 6789. 67. It's the same thing, that'll be why. Yeah. However, I'm fairly convinced that Ellie, you can do better. There you go. Wear some good armour. What's really bad is after restarting the game 3 separate times and that same bug happening all 3 times. Wow, yeah, that's PC Skyrim for you. Did you know in Ghost of Tsushima if you bow next to an innocent dead body, your character will say something nice? I did not know that. It makes sense, but I didn't know that. I will have to try it next time I stream it. Man, I'm not sure when that happened to you. It was due to mods messing shit up on console. I mean, to be fair, it's Skyrim. I'm pretty sure that there's never ever been an instance of Skyrim working 100% fine, start to finish. There's always going to be some form of glitch that happens because it's a Bethesda game. Zero, the fourth time you tried it, acted like it was going to work properly, got the horse and cart to the wall where it should stop and let you out, and it kept walking and went through the wall and forced you to go on a scenic tour of Skyrim in complete silence, still bound. Ah! Oh. There's a little detail, DJ. Yes, I do love the little details as well. Like when you go to the graveyards and bow before the memorials and a load of fireflies get released. That's nice. Security notice. By order of Lawrence Goodfellow, auditorium projector rooms must remain sealed until further notice. Please answer any inquiries by visiting auditors with the following pre-approved message. Mr. Goodfellow is excited to... Yeah. Let me slow down and try that again. Mr. Goodfellow is excited to inform you that our projector room is undergoing upgrades in preparation for our grand quarterly report presentation. Still can't speak even when it's slowed down. We thank you for your patience. Please return to the reception desk and request a complimentary bottle of Zero-G brew. And that's going to run him out of Zero-G brew very quickly. On auditing. Dear Sir and or Madam, if you are reading this memo, you are the designated concierge of this auditorium. Please commit the following message to your memory when guiding auditors along a tour of our office. Oh man, that's a really long one to commit to a memory. I definitely couldn't already. What is an auditorium? Space's Choice Manual of Definitions describes an auditorium as a place where auditing takes place. I think the answering phrase there is no shit, Sherlock. Ah. Here you will enjoy all the familiar, low-cost, budget-friendly amenities that make Space's Choice the leading brand in affordable entertainment. Satisfy your posture in our semi-reclining chairs. Semi-reclining. Enjoy a moderately cold bottle of Zero-G brew. Relax as you enjoy the special presentation of the Project Gordon Quarterly Review, brought to you by the Office of Creative Incubation. Open this up. Oh. Zero says, it only stopped when a skeleton started attacking the horse and the horse ran off, and somehow I glitched off to my feet, but I was still tied up, and to fuck matters up even worse, it tried to put me through the motions of getting ready to be beheaded with no other NPC around. I didn't give it time to do it and just shut the game down and did a fresh installation. Started up, glitched me through the fucking cart immediately, decided, nope, fuck it, installed the other lives mod. Skip the opening bit entirely. I do not blame you. DJ told someone else and the bow went into the tick by accident. I mean, you know, height difference is going to be a factor. No report this quarter. Everyone, I'm going to be blunt, because I want you to understand the gravity of this situation. Someone, or several someones, sabotaged our quarterly reports. They're all gone. Irretrievably damaged. The Cerebral Committee's putting their heads together to come up with a solution. We hope to have one before the auditors arrive. In the meantime, here's what I need you to do. 1. Do not, under any circumstances, talk about the sabotage to anyone outside our office. 2. We need to soften the language. Studies show that repeated use of the word sabotage can incite sabotage in people who lack moral fibre. It's me! I'm not taking any chances. I need you all to come up with an alternate way of describing the sabotage. Something like the incident, but not so obvious. Lawrence Goodfellow Management. Replying to it. We've received all your suggestions. After much deliberation, the Cerebral Committee has unanimously voted to refer to the sabotage incident as the incident. Zero's suggestion is the mistake. My suggestion is the whoops. Oh God, I love the humour in this game. I really do, and I love seeing the it's still alive even in the DLC. It makes me so happy. Oh. What's the thing even in that one? Apparently Space's Choice employees aren't too good with creativity. I'm sorry, how did that not kill you? sniper rifle shot in the weak spot usually is enough to kill things. That time it was not. Oh, DJ, thank you, DJ, for the contribution to the Smeagol stream. Oh, and the reminder for Zero. Thank you for your contribution as well. And that was all of your points, DJ. Oh no! How are you going to remind me to hydrate now? Oh yeah, that's right. You'll earn more points. Moto, hello. Sorry, you're back from wrangling the fucking bureaucracy. Oh, I did wonder. Why you are unnaturally quiet. Not to say that you're a loudmouth or anything, but you're generally a lot more chatty than, you know, just nothing in silence. What I'm doing most of the time is, you know, looting stuff, but, you know, that's pretty much what happens when you're, in a sense, dungeon crawling.
Oh, wow. I think this screen's taller than my entire shop back home.
That's kind of cool. I was saying bureaucracy be like, hey, why doesn't the person with zero income try paying their €200 treatment thingy? Sure, why not? Yeah. Someone did survive a headshot at gunpoint. True.
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do.
Mess him up! Gotta hurt. That's the last of them!
They do.
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent.
So weak shots can be survivable. Yes, but this is a high-powered sniper rifle.
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
High-powered sniper rifle bullets are generally not survivable. It's kind of the whole purpose of them is to, you know, take down things in a single shot. Now, just as to Phineas Cage. Oh yeah, also, you know, the main, well, if you're going to go into video games, you can go, you know, the main character of Fallout New Vegas. Got shot in the head, survived, somehow. I'm saying, yeah, the story's, I've been saying how he survived. Neither are railway spikes. True. They just, you know, stood watching me as I descend. Just give you a fun times barrel. Actually, tinkering. So putting that up to level 27 would cost 138 bits. So what about this one? The same. So the Deadeye Assault Rifle 2 and the Deadeye Assault Rifle... Oh, they're both the same thing. Never mind. Never mind, I was being an idiot. That's the normal Deadeye Assault Rifle, which I can just break down. Yoink. And then do the same with these. There we go. Repair? Yeah, repair. Tinker. But Phineas had one of those through the head and survived. That's pretty impressive. DJ, forgot what day it is? It's horror day. Yep. Yep, after today, after this stream, horror stream. There we go. That gun just does some serious damage now. Still not as good as this, though. Fun times barrel on that. Put a magnum on it. Already has an extended sight. Fair enough. Put a fun times barrel on that one as well. And magnum. That's fine as it is then. Yes, as Mal says, Outer Worlds, Horror, Borderlands, then Bioshock. Yep. So only somehow you have to be strong and push through the stream no matter what now. Temu is low-key hoping the stream will be cut short, so you have to continue despite her. Ah! Oh, no, I'm going to be doing... So long as I can, I'm going to be doing 9 hours of continuous streaming with a 4-hour break, then I'm going to be doing 3 more hours, then a 12-hour break, and then 12 hours of streaming. I'm insane. And Tuesday I'm just... There may not be a Rip and Tears Day Tuesday, let's just put it that way. I might just be dead to the world. The impact hammer. Four streams in one-ish day. Well, it is 4 streams within a 24-hour period. Yeah. I was wondering if it was going to be, technically 5 streams, but no, it is 4. What have we got? We don't... No, I might need something for that sort of DPS. And that's really low damage. That's the point of having... Please invoke that. I will try. Death is upon me. Zero. Zero Brett with the squid arms. I accidentally clicked another one. It's fine. Brett can have 3 squid arms. Brett is a strong, independent squid. No one can tell him how many tentacles he can or can't have. Mount have all the achievements for the Minutemen, so Railroad, Institute, and BOS achievements are all that you need, you believe. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So another funny thing that I found out when talking to Ada in my other playthrough. If you ask her to play your song, she will say, okay, I'll play your favourite song, and plays you the Spacer's Choice jingle. I say, that's not my favourite song. So she says, well, everyone in Halcyon is contractually obliged to have one of the major corporations' jingles as their favourite song. I'm like, oh. Pop. Oh, he didn't die immediately. That time he did. And so did he.
Nice work.
Mal's got some missed ones, like put a grenade in someone's pocket. You haven't done that? Damn, that's one of the first ones I did. Well, 4 out of 3 at least. Put a live grenade in someone's pocket. He can have 3 arms. Yep. I said what I said. Just, you know, normally minus the terrible accent. Psychic wireless hotspot. We already know, Zero, you and technology just don't like each other for some reason. Mal, I don't tend to do stealthy pickpocket things. Oh. I mean, to be fair, nor do I, but as soon as I saw that achievement list, I was like, I'm doing that. Oh, bits. Just minding his own business. He just stood there. And maybe, you know, don't know actually what he was looking in, but he's looking at something, minding his own business, and gets a magnum shot right through the right the side of his head. Tech likes to summon demons when you watch streams. I've noticed that, Zera. I really have noticed that. Curls of a rat's hair around Squid Arm 10. That has all manner of scary implications. Moses screams in wanting to write chapter 8 but have no idea how to continue. Words. Literally all I can suggest, I'm afraid 10 is words. Mal, I wish I could summon demons. If my ASMR vids are anything to go by, it would be very relaxing. True. Demons will probably do very good ASMR. Unless there's also the demons may be my fault. I tend to sign various falsity and contracts when you're painting an art. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how you need to get things even started with any creative process. So it should. You love the tentacle monster in COC. Why am I not surprised? Go out of my way to have encounters with it. Again, my lack of surprise is evident. You know, you can give yourself tentacles, give the mouse monk tentacles. Damn it. Oh, degeneracy starts early. I haven't even been streaming for an hour and we've gone degenerate. Ah! Oh man, God, Tem now has a weapon. Sealed? Oh, we need some fish. We need some fish to appease the seal. As they mess the mouse monk up in all kinds of ways, never gives him tentacles. Oh. I'm not reading that one out, Zero, but I relate to that one. That pun. I'm always punning. Meeting minutes. OCI Cerebral Committee minutes. The meeting began with a traditional recitation of a passage from the Spacer's Choice User Manual, followed by regulation roll call. Every member of the Cerebral Committee was present. A motion to implement the revised guidelines on linguistic cleanliness and company-approved language was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to award Mariam Kumara and Lawrence Goodfellow with commendations on their permanent record was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to file demerit on the permanent records of Dr. Jasper Lowe and Dr. Marion Blakesley was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to redact any record of derelict employees, missing employees, employee desertion, or incidents of workplace violence from official company documents was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to dismiss the meeting early was brought to the table by Lawrence Goodfellow in the spirit of conviviality and good humour. The motion was likewise passed unanimously. The Cerebral Committee adjourned for 0G and cigarettes. Ah! Also, white hair. Dragoness spoiled me for having ghost white hair. Oh, yes. White hair, when done well in in a creative art setting, very, very nice. Especially if you can get ghost white looking with a young looking face. So you don't just have what usually happens in RPG creation, things like, I have white hair, oh, I look old. Which admittedly is, what I'm struggling with at the moment. Swipe the rings.
No one with an honest job has an office this nice.
Good point, Ellie. He's a Todsport fan. Or she. Could be she. I can't knock over the pyramid. Oh, there's a lot of bits. Well, that's actually not. It's just, you know, a lot of big countries. Picks up Flurry. I'm sorry, why is it called Flurry? Makes the worst winter storm look like a light drizzle. The longer it rages, the faster this weapon will bury your foes. This weapon slowly builds up its rate of fire. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to see what this actually does. Yo, Ellie, you want one? Unless you thought that you have an office this nice. Even Thor wouldn't, I think, because Thor doesn't really go for opulence all that much. Mal wants it. Oh, but who? Who? Oh, Zira. Thank you, Zira, for 500 bits. Someone say a lot of bits? Yeah, that was definitely a lot of bits. Parvati. You do not have two-handed weapon. You do not have heavy weapons as a skill. To be fair, I don't think Ellie does either. No, neither of them do. So, Ellie, today's your lucky day. You upgrade from a very bad pistol to that. The fact that both Ellie and Parvati have the same weapon model, while both being power armor, is kind of awesome. It looks fun. It does. Mel, I would take low damage Daka over pure power when given the choice. I know. With you playing Mose. Oh my god! I just got Fedora. A fancy fedora, fine and dandy even. It's a fertility crown. Moto, Thor is more kind of like the world is my office type of guy. Especially if you follow the MCU, Thor is very much just being, you know, his office and his you know, preferred surrounding is basically people he likes. GJ, but who, my brain, Doctor Who. Meanwhile, Zero's brain, Martha May Who. Fedora, you mean breeding cap? Yeah. Fertility crown. Breeding cap, though, sounds like slang for condom. Oh, you can blame Mutant Year Zero for that one, Zero. Going through a post-apocalyptic wasteland, finding a fedora, and it's called a fertility crown. Because, you know, they have no idea what they actually are. And it says, you know, it says on the side, "Kiss me quick," which is obviously a requirement for a mating dance found on the Brexit Isles. I had to pause the stream, I was laughing so hard. Now I remember seeing an article from Peter where it said Thor should become a vegan to explain how he goes from fat Thor to skinny again. Fucking Peter. Zero fertility crown, I desire one. Wait, I needed that. I needed to use that. Pretty sure Vikings eat meat, like, a lot. Yeah, they do. Thor vegan, like, no. No. Unlock Synthesis Manufacturing Center. Why not? Override. Oh. Return to route. Messages. DJ, I'm sorry, what? Now Peter doesn't know how food works except for being awful people. Yep. Peter used pretty much anything they can to push their agenda. Day Thor becomes vegan as the day Zeus keeps it in his tunic. I mean, fair. Also, 1. Vikings is not the name of the people. The word would be Norseman. True, because Viking is essentially just the word for pirate. And 2. They ate plenty of vegetables and grains too. Yes, but they weren't vegan. Bring them to me immediately, and for fuck's sake, don't let the jury off the fucking asteroid. Ah. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as if you lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. How would you like to spend the night in waste processing? Zero said yes, but also plenty of meat because it adds more fat and protein for cold months. True. They had a very mixed and balanced diet. Definitely not, especially because vegan wasn't a thing at that time. Very true. Mal, didn't know about the Norseman thing. Good to know. And yeah, I knew they'd eat grain and vegetables. And like they ate a lot of meat as well. Should have worded better. They also had like salted cod a lot, because easy to preserve and easy to eat over a long time and easy to catch shitloads of. Zero, come to think of it, maybe that's why you don't get cold as easily. Ah. I have no idea why it is for me. I just don't. I've just got a naturally high body temperature. And 3, some of them are actually Christian. Depends on when you're looking at the timeline. If you're looking around before the end of Eric the Red's reign, then no Christian Vikings. Afterwards, yes. Moto grubs a naturally low body temperature. Sorry, Moto. If you're receiving this message, I'm currently unavailable. In my absence, I've instructed my secretary, Herbert Harrell, to reply to any incoming messages with his pre-approved response. Great timing. I was just sending Herbie over to your department with a preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work we do at the OCI, the design of a product schedule is more than an art than a science. The timetables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. Ah! And Mal's body is weird, apparently. Approved. Next time, allow me to make this kind of announcement myself, Mr. Mostly. Hierarchy exists for a reason. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow, many of you may be familiar with Odeon Pictures, Byzantium's premier purveyor of aetherwave, drama, and drama-adjacent entertainment. Several of my personal associates at Odeon Pictures have launched a satellite studio called Pictureless Pictures, which emphasizes radio programs and serials intended to excite the senses and palpitate the glands. That sounds dodgy already. I have received a request to approve a radio documentary program examining the lives and contributions of Space's choice scientists operating on Gorgon. The name of this documentary is Moments with Genius. I do not approve the superfluous exclamation point, but I approve the general idea. Please inform the other managers. Right.
I knew I heard
Oh.
a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
Well, just living on top of a mountain, had to go off the mountain to take your laptop for repairs, nearly died in what they call a mild 80-degree F warm day. Oh, no, that would kill me. Which 80 is not just warm when you've got thick mountain blood. 80 Fahrenheit, Moto. Which is something like high 20s Celsius. Now, like, you went to Wales in winter with school and it was also raining a lot, and muddy because campground type resort place. I was fine, but I get cold when I'm in Runcorn, which is a lot warmer than Wales in winter. No idea then. So I'm very tempted to say this. If you're about to issue me a dire warning, you can eat it. Because that's the kind of character that I play in this. I'm saying it.
I understand that you think yourself a big hero here on a big, important job. The last one did too.
I've got a great big bullet for your great big face.
Grossly misapprehended the situation here. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
DJ, I forgot to say, I think that you see, Malk, you finished one of ours. I did see it, yes, DJ, in the TAG Discord. Emoto, oh look, it's the bad guy from the Captain America movie. Pretty much. Mal, look, I'm not a hero, I just have a job to do and I get docked for late deliveries. Ah! That's the best argument you've got. Don't.
Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
That don't make any sense. How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
But marauders are just mindless lunatics, right? There can't be more to it than that.
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Huh.
My friends and neighbors became marauders, Captain. They hurt a lot of folks, and Edgewater still ain't the same. If this place caused that, I want to know.
The only thing responsible for more deaths than marauders is factory accidents. But I take your point. Still, something about the idea of someone creating them makes my skin crawl. Let's be careful.
Why can't everything be simple and straightforward for once? Now we'll go with whatever secrets buried here, we'll root them out. Do you think you're a hero? No, just like killing people. Zero's counter. Do you think you're a hero? Do heroes usually kill everyone they see? Also very fair. Emoto, Loki about his monstrous children. They are ill-begotten children. Angaboda, Loki, no. Loki, yes. I still think that's the best explanation of Norse mythology I've ever seen. Norse mythology. Loki, no. Loki, yes. Oh, wait, no. Loki, no. Whoops. At some point, she she did say Loki, yes. So true, true. I mean, to be fair, so did Sleipnir's father. Or rather, you know, they may have had something, you know, a bit more negative to say about it. You know, something along the grounds of nay. Oh boy!
Beginning.
Mal says, I'm sure serial killer's parents are like, they're just misbegotten children. Mommy killed 10 people and fed them to each other. Zero, nothing about Norse mythology makes me so happy as laughing. I'm a preg. Oh. Himoto hates my pun. I'm sorry, Miyoto. In future, would you prefer I hold my horses? I am stealing all the stuff, just so I can sell it. And yes, there are Sleipnir exists in the first Thor movie. Yes, true. Memo 0312. Herbie, take a memo. Actually, hang on, let me get a cigarette. Alright, take a memo. I want to personally walk down to HIA and wrap my hands around the neck of every single law-forsaken excuse for a researcher whose indenturement contracts we were stupid enough to sign. Who signed those anyway? Were they drunk at the time? Why are we hiring researchers who can't deliver the test results we want? Am I crazy? Is this an unreasonable expectation? Is supply and demand a foreign concept to these people? When I request a zero-G brew, I expect a moderately cold glass of something reasonably alcoholic in my hand, slapped with a Spacer's Choice brand. Excuse me. When I request lab test results, I expect to see scientifically proven, medically verified evidence that Adrena-Time is a miracle drug. I didn't ask for a long list of dangerous side effects, I asked for adjectives. I can't turn high rate of violent confusion into marketing copy, Herbie. What in law's name am I supposed to do with side effects include paranoia and suicide? HIA just screwed us with our pants on. The cerebral committee's losing their collective mind. Now I need to go and pat them all on the shoulder and wipe away their sad little tears and tell them everything's going to be alright. Why are you still typing? Don't put that down, I was just rambling. Ah. Also, you're going to tell Canid to bat me next time you meet. She's going to be doing a lot more than that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's going to bat me because I'll be pulling endlessly at that point. Yeah, I wasn't happy about the female villain. That's Noy's fucking sister. Yep. And thank you for the hydration, DJ. Zero, get Marvel Universe works differently than Norse mythology, but that ain't his sister. Nope, it's not. It's his daughter and son. Herbie, take a memo. I'm getting real sick of Clarence, mostly. Remind me again when we brought him on this project. He's not part of the Spacer's Choice family. He's never been a part of the Spacer's Choice family. The Mostleys, what do they do again? Oh yeah, they peddle furniture. I'm a manager at Halcyon's most recognizable brand name in affordable goods and services. I don't need management advice from some guy whose family designed my footstools. Actuaries should stick to actuarial work. Don't go advising me to turn the screw on Jasper Low and these lab coats at Chem. I know what I'm doing. Hang on, I need a cigarette. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, take a memo. We need to turn the screw on Jasper Low and these lab coats at Chem. I want you to draft up an official order. Tell Chem, hang on, let me think. Yeah, tell Chem they need to fire 1 in 10 researchers, and that we're slashing their deadlines in half. It's a Roman solution. We could learn a lot from them, the Romans. They pretty much invented discipline. They made a lot of other things as well. Mal says you can have creative liberty, but try and be accurate in family portrayals, especially when you've previously got most of the family correct. Yep. DJ, daughter and son, hello Google. No. Memo 314. For inaudible sake, all our quarterly reports, all of them, gone. Hard copies, terminal data, it's all gone. What kind of a sick, degenerate mind destroys quarterly reports? We've got a surprise audit scheduled. What am I supposed to show the auditors? I need to send a message down to the receptionist. No auditors allowed. I need to talk to the committee immediately. Why are you typing, Herbie? I didn't ask you to take a fucking memo. Delete this. Hey, are you listening? Most needs a sibling immunity emote now. Afraid I don't have this emote. I did, however, put in the Dragon the Magic Bush emote up for approval, thanks to a certain person's extreme generosity. Thank you very much, Zero. That was exactly how much I needed. And weirdly enough, it unlocked another tier 1 emote slot, not a tier 2. So when that approval goes through, all my tier 1 subscribers will have 3 emotes to play with, and tier 2 subscribers will have an extra one to go on. And if anyone decides to subscribe with tier 3, they'll have an extra one on top of that when that one goes through. I remember when I found out about diet toothpaste in this game. Oh, wow. Yes, I'm very glad. Yes, thank you very much for the emotes, Emoto. Out of all the ones that are there, Emoto has designed 2 of them. So the...
I think this comms tower is going to lead us to someone with answers, or more warnings and riddles.
I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting for us. I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
I'm hoping this leads us to someone we can talk with face to face, or punch if it comes to that.
This is why I like Ellie. So yeah, Emoto designed the upcoming Dragon in the Magic Bush emote and also the Tier 3 emote for the Dragon Soul. Kane and Lex designed the Tier 2 emote for the Prize Dragon, and I did the, well, Maz designed the body emote, and I designed the Tem emote. Designed is a very heavy word for me. Getting the Tem emote. I basically took a picture of Tem and, you know, cropped it so it was just the face. Love how if I Google Loki and Hela, it just shows Marvel. DJ used Hel, not Hela. Yeah, her actual name is Hel. If you use Hela, you're going to get the Marvel stuff. And you still get Marvel even using Hel? Of course you do, because it's what's popular at the moment. Because they made the film, so obviously. Okay, we're just going to leave them alone. Just going to go follow this. That's a long way away. Yeah, because the Marvel Cinematic Universe has brought them into it. That's what's going to come up in the Google searches. I'm just more slightly annoyed in that they used. Alright, okay, so you're there. I mean, to be fair, I can just fast travel there. I probably will. It's easy, aren't we? I'm still slightly annoyed that, you know, in Thor Ragnarok they used Fenrir when really it should have been Garma. Like, Garma would have fit much more within that, but they used Fenrir as like, no, that's not how you use Fenrir. That's not how you use Fenrir in the Norse mythology at all. Oh. Pets for dogs, not those kind of dogs, no. No. It says try using Loki's children or Hel, Fenrir and Jormungandr. I think those will be Norse mythology exclusive. Jormungandr is the only one that hasn't made it onto the MCU list out of those yet. I suppose they can't really ever use Jormungandr in the MCU, because if they do, it's like, well, now we gotta kill off Thor. Why does it look delicious? Well, to be fair, you can actually eat them in this. Just tell me. Directory, locate facility staff. Seriously, you were looking for Loki's health. Why am I not surprised you know that? Zero. So, Eggmangander. Yep. Their father and daughter, Zero, you monster. That's what Zero thought they meant, the DJ meant. Result round. Clarence mostly. Location, Byzantium. Why do I have to go to Byzantium now? Okay. Even if I put all my skill points for all the levels getting up to the new maximum, I'm still not going to hit 150 on this. I'm just not. Oh, actually, no, wait. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Yeah, actually would. So if I piled all of my points... No, wait. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. No, I ain't. No. I would get up to maximum if I piled all my points into it. And you know, that's kind of a nice little bonus. Non-critical hits ignore half armor. DJ, well, you think they're actually going to kill off Thor because the actor doesn't want to be him anymore, as I heard. Yeah, but this is Marvel. The MCU are not above just changing actors. I mean, in fairness, comic book wise, with the comic book continuity, Thor's female now. Or Thor turned female fairly recently. I don't know if still is. So I'd be fine with him dying. Loki's dead already. So Yeah, but you never know what they're going to do with the next Avengers saga, because technically Loki isn't dead. Zero can switch out and just hope nobody notices, like they did for one of the others. You do not like acknowledge Loki is dead. Oh yeah, they did one of the others, didn't they? Can't remember which one. But yeah, I firmly think you could get... Oh, who is it? Chris Pine. They could put Chris Pine in as Thor, and next no one would notice. Because Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth look so alike. It's really scary. And most of it's okay, so he lives on in stories. Wait, what? Yeah, he's not dead. He lives on period in an alternate timeline. Yes, with the Tesseract, which means that he can jump between timelines and dimensions whenever he wants. So he's not dead. Especially not in, Marvel speak. He's definitely not dead. Put my dialogue skills up. There we go. So he straight disappeared with that other story thing they needed him after they went back to In Time of Freedom. Yep. Mal, Dyson Jason Momoa's hair blonde. You have a sexier Chris Hemsworth. You do, actually. Yeah, you do. And Jason Momoa would be so fun as Thor as well. Oh my god, the guy's like everyone's big brother who's, full of caffeine. So, of course, the new thing that kept him alive. So, technically, he never died in the real timeline. Yep. Wait, only some of Thor's a woman now? Excuse me? Yep. Look up the Marvel Comics Thor. Thor's gone female. There's also pictures of Deadpool trying to hit on female Thor. They're saying because he wasn't in a place where he should have been to die in it. Yep. Mal saying Jason Momoa being given security guards is the funniest shit ever. Yes. Yeah. Him walking around with his security guards looks like his security guards are the mini bosses you have to fight before you access the big boss. He's bigger than they are. Yeah, like he's head and shoulders bigger than they are. Who the fuck is going to mess with a man that big? Yeah. I know, right? It's like, if you saw Dwayne Johnson walking around, it's like, you're not going to mess with him. Emoto, don't have the patience to let up, but sure. Yeah. Isn't female Thor his daughter? I don't know. I honestly don't know. All I know is that, female Thor's now a thing. No, I am actually... I had to actually go to Byzantium. What the hell? Well, here was me thinking this entire thing was going to take place in Gorgon. So, yeah. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting, that I'm going away from Gorgon to do parts of this, and then we're going to be going back to Gorgon as well, because Gorgon itself seems like it's kind of small, but at the same time, having it, reach out and back into the normal outside planets, it's kind of nice. Kind of, threads it in, fits it back into the overarching game. I like. I'm just going to try and figure out what happens next in Chapter 8. Yeah, probably best. I don't really like Marvel. The MCU was entertaining. Like, Avengers Saga, the first Avengers Saga, entertaining. A few really good movies, but mostly okay movies, and a few really awful movies.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Did you actually think another timeline because you've just seen Thor met female Thor? Marvel and comic book logic, there is no logic, there are no rules, because they just, change things every single time. Guessing me wants an update, patch 2. Can you tell Miss Ambrose I'm very busy and hang up on her? No.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Someone?
Someone? Do you mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time.
So you'd like to overall as their own thing, removed from any outside context, but like you didn't set my local eccentric AU in Norse mythology because I was so enamored with the Marvel portrayal. Yeah, it's fair. I just, you know, I don't really like Marvel's take on Norse mythology. I think it's crap. I think it's really, you know, westernized. Wow. Hollywood, you know, made fit for Hollywood is probably the better term. And I don't like that. I really don't. Captain, my brain, no, don't do that. Sexy voice on, Captain. Someone will grudge me, I guess. Yep.
That doesn't narrow it down by much, but I think you're onto something. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
In other words, multiple big red buttons. Don't suppose your mother left you any passwords or mysterious key cards?
No. I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective
Curses.
work.
It was worth a try.
Keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor.
I had the eyes in the back of my head twitch. Familiar with their research stuff.
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel.
Mouse says, can't wait till Captain America meets the enemy he can't beat, Captain Vietnam.
By now they'll have moved on with their lives.
I'm just glad there's not going to be any more Captain America in the films. Because, you know, he's gone old now. It's like, oh no, he's passed the mantle on. It's like, good. Real good. I was saying, yeah, I did kind of like the idea of the brotherly relationship, because character drama is my bread and butter, but, like, couldn't they just be like, I don't know, bros, like half Jotun Loki being the cheeky bish of a trick that he is, and Thor being the kind of everyone is good deep down hero guy, until he's like, wait, Loki is actually a little shit deep down. Yeah, I was good if she knew.
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was Adrena-Time. Adrena-Time is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
We could turn them into marauders. I'm not going to disclose the thing about the marauders yet. I'm going to keep the marauders stuff close to my chest for now.
Safe
close to my bloody
if your leads give you any
stained
trouble,
chest.
Be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them trouble back, yes? Crack knuckles, yes.
That's the spirit. Until next time, my good
Yeah, computer
captain.
AI gives you creeps. I like Ada. Ada is lovely. And scary. Ada is both lovely and scary. Tinker. Ooh, yes. I've got enough level so I can actually tinker these now. Just cost me almost all my bits. It's fine. It's fine. All in the pursuit of more damage. More damage to kill enemies faster with. Alright, go for it, DJ. Oh yeah, I forgot. Byzantium adverts are very much differently and geared towards higher class. I don't like Byzantium. Like, you know, as a design choice and, you know, how it's done and how it's, you know, been written and made, very nice. I really, really like it. But, oh, the feel that you get here. Oh, don't like it. I appreciate it, but I don't like it. And I don't think you're supposed to like it either, which is good. Shows they've written it properly. Mo says, okay, 1, Yorm needs to grow a bit more and be tossed into the Midgard Ocean. 2, Loki needs to get in touch with his brothers. And 3, ask Thor for a favour to accompany him to Jotunheimer. To 4, do the Utgard Loki thing. And 5, reunite with Helbindi and Blizzia. Then 6, return home to Ironwood, have a tantrum with Angerboda and make hell happen. Sounds about right. Ooh, it's all dark. Oh!
What was that?
Yeah, I remembered why.
Incoming!
Pop! Yeah, the corporations hate me at the moment.
Go!
Whoops. I didn't realise I was going to have to be coming back here. This is going to be a bit awkward. And by awkward I mean, oh shit. There's going to be a lot of fighting. So firing sharpshooters. Corporations hate him. Oh, that's fine. How badly do they hate me? Reputation. Ah. They're scared of me. You're killing sight to this faction. I wonder why. Quite a lot. You got prawns? Ew. Right, so I'm trying to decide if you want Loki to ride on Svalafari to Asgard and Jotunheim or walk on foot. Like, Thor still needs to have that, oh wait, oh fuck, oh my god, moment about Svalafari and Sleipnir. True. So I can't see prawn and not think prawn. Ah! So, can I fast travel anywhere? Near to oh my god, I didn't realise the quest is called Mostly Harmless. So Zero is now imagining naked prawns with censorship bars where the bits should be on humans, sexy music in the background. Well, I am thinking about that now, Zero. Thanks. I was just asking what was wrong with Zero. The prawn's just floating there doing the one eye at a time slow blink. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of corporate people. Run! Run, 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 run. There's a lot of them. It's going to be interesting to get away from. Zero best part, the prawns are just normal prawns. No actual reason to censor bits, they just are. Ah. Oh, I approve. I approve highly. Best part also about the horror stream is that because it's slightly cloudy today, I can turn the lights off and still, not be in complete darkness, so you'll still be able to see me, and I'll have a bit more atmosphere for the horror part. Yay! Oh, that looks delicious. Oh, no, no! Tell me this is not like the part of a woman. Points at the sketch. I mean, yeah, true, true. Okay, there's 8 AM stream. I mean, to be fair, it started at 7 AM for you.
Hey,
Mumble in Dresden just
I know
woke
your
you.
face. You're wanted by the board.
I mean, yes. What's the Zero? You're definitely the king of what the fuck. I mean, to be fair, Queen. Callie Mumbles in Dresden just woke you up. Ah! There you go, Dresden. Doing the work of Twitch by sending notifications via your paws. I'm also reminded of the of the cheeky lady parts that she drew.
Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. That is, until
Justin looks so smug
security
right now. I'm not
outside
surprised.
gets their eyes on you, but let's not
Hey, you're wanted. Well, yeah, but what are you going to do about it? True.
If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This
Oh,
greeting
that's
constitutes
believable.
your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Zero has recently been told you have two modes: adult serious conversation and completely insane what the fuck. It's true. And one of those modes is way more prevalent than the other. Sounds good to me, yeah.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
Teacher's time to kill them all. Hopefully not. I'm not doing a genocide run here. I want to have, you know, at least a barely functional moral compass. I think it was Nia that said it. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. Oh, hello Automod. Allow it. It's fine. For context, someone in the server said cheeky lady parts to someone you don't remember. And I was like, my pencils are calling me, so I drew it. And it also makes you want to pronounce it in French with the way you're doing it. Damn you, Twitch, for throwing up that. Now I've got to bring all my windows back up. There we go. Looking at Clarence mostly.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid La Place into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Emoto, stop saying the C word. It keeps trying to auto mod you. You're tempted to make some you will say that's now in French. No, please don't. I'd rather not utter the, use that word. You're censoring it. No, you're not. You're not censoring it enough. The Twitch bot is still picking up on it. Also, don't worry, you're joking. Seriously, the Twitch bot, even though you're putting the accents on it, the Twitch bot still knows it's a you. Wait, what? I can just pick this up? Okay.
Shh. That was quick.
Okay. I'm not getting in trouble for stealing or stuff like that. Cool. Twitchbot just has a dirty mind. Yeah, you can place with the U with what Zero's put in. Right.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about... We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Canid hunting is the natural evolution of Canid shows. No one's going to miss a few backwater laborers anyway.
The way they're both now looking at me. It's fine, I'm just listening in your conversations, dealing your booze. It's fine. I'll create a separate save for your pickpocket stuff, make a stealthier character. I think there might only be one achievement. Tilda Coatsworth. She's wearing the fedora as well. Does Twitchbot know of you seeing it? Possibly. Zero, Twitchbot knows when you're sleeping. Twitchbot knows when you're awake. It knows when you're bad or good, and it touches itself at night. Maybe that's why I never get the censorship things come up when I'm doing my night streams, because Twitchbot's too busy. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder. Oh, and go make coffee, Callie. Hydration was definitely needed, yes. Thank you. Emo's response, simply ew. Right. I've got stuff to sell. I know I've got stuff to sell. Sell that, and that. My theory has proved right. I now know what it is that causes the cursor to go right back up to the first item. It's whenever there's more than a single page of items, and when you have sold enough so that it goes back to just a single page, it will pop the cursor up. It's stupid, but that's the reason it does it. I think I want to keep hold of that because it's better than what Parvati's got on currently. Twitch what? Austin Powerstone. Oh, behave. DJ still don't have the points because of the challenge. That's fine. Okay, going for the brother that steal achievements first, then Railroad, then Institute. Fair for it. Go for it. Zero. Hey, what can I say? I gave Nightbot stream elements to work on and prep channel. I did wonder if that was you when I saw that command. Protect Fury. Protect Furry used to try to run off with it. I haven't seen Bot in a while. No, neither have I actually. Oh yeah. Parvati? Here. And it's 51, there you go, have better armour. And me just accidentally teabagging the floor. He's only got one eye. I'm tempted to put that one out.
Do you know the interesting thing
For her white and
about
pink armour.
shows?
I know. So I hope he's okay. Same. I think. I don't know actually. I know bots just, up and left the Tier Grace Discord with no provocation or anything, just vanished. But white and pink armour. Yeah, I know. But better armour. Imagine Parvati is no longer a trans icon. She is. She always will be. DJ's not going to have that one eye much longer. Agreed. Trick question isn't anything interesting about them.
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid
Emotional
shows
support
is
chicken
this:
Parvati forever.
they're an
Agreed.
exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Seriously, chicken's delicious. Jesus.
What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph.
No trying to eat Parvati. She's too wholesome to be eaten.
How to use mathematics to find your statistically
Mal, he
significant other.
possesses an eye
I'm afraid I
sincerity and
don't
removed
read
one, so it only
autographs,
has the
but
9
yes,
instead of eyes.
I am
Yeah.
Clarence mostly.
Zero with her legs sticking out of us outlooks over it. And sounds from there. Mostly fine furniture company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know.
His grandfather
Well,
invented
no, he
trees.
didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days.
Ah.
It's essentially the same thing.
I'm looking for you.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph.
Nope.
It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed.
Time to reopen it.
Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice. Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
Zero really good. It's a constantly gremlin dressed like Parvati. What? It's the same theme. My headache is the same theme because you can have it as well. Intimidate. You want to keep living in the moment? Show me how to lift the emergency lockdown.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown
I
won't
can't
be
save me.
easy.
I can't.
You'll need to
I
send
cannot
overrides
save
from
you,
the
Moto.
camera
I
and
really
human
can't.
inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
Mal, for some reason the ammo shit won't appear when you're in the power armor. Probably because it's Bethesda. Moto only summons dragon. Dragons solve everything. I mean, a lot of times when dragons solve problems, they just go to sleep until the problem goes away. How's this for a reason? I'm really heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. The grand prize trophy to the Canid review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
You still have to rely on mutual trust. Yep. Oh, it's a deal. You get the trophy and do absolutely nothing in
What,
return.
really? You'll do it? I mean, just like that? Don't you want to know why I asked you?
Because you're insecure and you want the trophy to feel better about yourself. Oh!
While you're technically correct, which is my favorite kind of correct, no, that's not why.
Ah! You're technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
That was not a compliment. Yeah, I'll be back with it.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our
Go for it, DJ.
Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Wait here. I'll be back. Oh, I really want to shoot you. Right there. Right there.
Please don't point that thing at me.
You're lucky this isn't the main story quest. I could just kill you and be done with it. Yoink. And steal your pocket watch. Fine.
Oh, perfect. Another company buffoon stomping about in a full suit of armor. All over my finest marble. Shouldn't you be on guard duty?
Zero. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Thank you, Mal, for the contribution to the Smeagol stream. Why they're wearing the couch polyester, I have no idea. You're all degenerates, and I hope the building collapses on you. Shouldn't you be handing over those clothes? That shit's fancy as fuck. I know, right? Degenerates.
I take that back. I almost want to hire you as an entertainer now. You could have dealt with hecklers during the shows. Unfortunately, you're too late. The review ended a few days ago. We've submitted our results to the Judiciary Committee and await arbitration. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner. Probably. That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace.
Hello, I should have took that so nicely. Same. DJ, but you're sorry you're dealing with the dishwasher again. That's fair. Unbelievable. Whatever happens, competent help.
Now you're speaking
damn,
my
he talks to me like that. He'd be amazing as a guard.
Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL.
Finger still hurts. Oof,
They
sorry to
sent
hear
a
that.
technician to install
Zero,
a
what
few
kind of gear does it
security
offer and
upgrades.
for how low a
Anti-dissident
price?
auto mechanicals and the like. That technician barred the vault,
Oh,
but
dear.
neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to. UDL personnel are so irresponsible. No offense.
I'll be on my way. So I'm just going to go to the maintenance tunnels and not tell them about it.
It's not Canid hunting I object to, it's the unique
Oh, little one's called Anubis. That one's called Nanas. Little Waldo. Timothy. Joan of Bark! Joan of Bark! Wow! Oh. Zero freaking loves Nana. Never mind, that one wins. I know, right? Joan of Bark. Oh my god, go away. Oh, they're cute and I've got their names. Spotticus! Ah! I am Spotticus! Oh, but none of them beat Joan of Bark. You love my laugh, Kelly. I'm glad. Ah! Oh. Wow. Spotticus, Robbie. Puppies deserve pets. Unfortunately, I don't think I can pet them in this. Oh, but they actually are puppies this time. Sort of. Doink.
You're fast.
You put that sentence back in your mouth, Parvati. Baby Annie in the corner. Shoe is still best. Zero is the Kevin Bacon of Rule 34. Right, so I need to get in there. Pop.
Let's show him. Look at us.
Go on, my ladies in power armor with heavy machine guns. Go for it. Just.
Got him all.
So the damage sounds that are going on that sound like a Tom Morello guitar solo. Just watching numbers bleed down. Yep. And, you know, the fact that they don't realise that, yes, plasma damage is not going to do well against robots. Because, you know, plasma damage is good against fleshy things. Robots are distinctly not fleshy. Do you have the key card? Yes, you have the key card. What does it say? Installation log completed. Scheduled annual sanitation and repair Musgrave family vault. Applied Kinderpine scent in floor wax. Oh, kinda pine. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. Relocated garbage. Installed anti-dissident automechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. Note, tampering with, altering or otherwise disabling moral hygiene automechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulations. Delivered complimentary mint. Complimentary mint. Oh. That was the easy way around. Let's find the other door. There we are. Runners up. Oh!
That's beyond cruel, even here.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not okay. I hate people in Byzantium. Oh. No. Right, so Whispers, can I just shout out that scene in Chapter 5, the one with Heimdall, if you remember, in summer, and the nearing arrival of Egmont, I wish I could see such a scene in a movie, like I imagine to be so amusing. Yep. Doubly so with Idris Elba actually, being Heimdall. Yeah, that was incredibly what the fuck. And yeah, I probably will be killing a fair few of them. Oh, I can't open the safe. And Loki and Drag, of course. And I'm very certain that Tom Hiddleston will be wholly up for it. Look, well, my lockpick is being boosted. It's not actually. Oh, okay. As in Tom, yep. Tom and Drag will be hot. Yep. Plasma rifle, my brain, that sounds like a sex toy. How? Actually, no way, I don't want to know. I don't want to know, I really don't. Sounds like a very painful sex toy. Oh, most dangerous game, look at that. Brings a whole different meaning to the phrase firing a subordinate. Ah! Oh, I want that gun. Oh, it's a hunting rifle as well. So reminds you of Busters. And so yeah, I can't take it. That's the thing. The safe requires 150 lockpick skill to unlock. I do not have that. I've got 77. Don't know if if BDSM sex toy was a weapon. You, sir, have not played Saints Row 4 apparently.
I sure hope these folks don't mind us borrowing this.
It's fine. Hello, Joan of Bark.
Come now, Anubis, you must.
I hope you definitely see it. Yep.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these Canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
Temporarily. Long enough for Canids to sneak them out and chase
Why
them
does
around.
Parvati think I'm scared of them?
Of the matter. Everything belongs in its appropriate place, and laborers
Would let you shoot
do
those
not
things?
belong in Byzantium.
Nope. You have to say first though. True. No, I know what will happen. He'll turn the whole place against me.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite.
Finally, someone understands the reason I don't like French. Just wonder if it would spark a mass riot. It probably would. Or, mass panic. Quite possibly a mass panic. Got your trove. Found dead Canids and service tunnels. You know anything about that?
Dead Canids in the service tunnels. Domesticated Canids? Why, that's utterly revolting.
Pretty sure they were domesticated.
Frankly, it doesn't matter to me if they were domesticated or feral. Feral Canids are like the unemployed.
I'll probably run
Their
away.
existence
Most likely,
implies
yes.
the need for a loving master. Every Canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome Canid review. I will, however, take their trophy.
So I found this eye. Oh my god, it's his eye. That's why he's got the eye patch, because I've got his other eye. I've just put that together. Ha! Not gonna give it back to him. Most of the way he looks at me is like, so, would you kill you to blink? Avert your eye for a moment? Like, look at the elaborate walls for a moment, or whatever, anything? I know he's got a bit of an intense stare, doesn't he?
My trophy! Look at this thing! Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Get mine in the bargain. Ready to keep yours. Just hate maintaining eye contact. Same.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
That's all I need to know.
Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Oh, Clarence, are you looking out for me?
You did fetch a trophy for my
I always feel like a shit for averting your eyes during a one-on-one conversation, but also screeches. Yeah, I'm
by the transitive property of
not a fan of eye contact either. Well, not prolonged eye contact anyway. Just meh. Okay. Tentacles, French tickles at the end. You shouldn't have.
No need to sound so astonished.
God, Sarah.
Now, was there anything else?
Nope. Hey, level 30. Why is my phobia going off? Which phobia is going off? It's got to be automechanicals, because there's definitely not anything to do with mantisaurs here. Mal, 3-second rule for eye contact for you. Yeah, it's about the same for me. Right, so look at the person, see the emoting, avert eyes during speech, look for a moment, avert, look, etc. Yep. Mantipliers, Markiplier with mantis body. Ah! Oh, that'd be fantastic. Thank you for the hydration reminder, GJ. Oh. Right. Let's pick my perk. Oh, that's kind of nice, but I found out with this the plus 100% skill bonus also applies to negative ones. So if I've got minus 7 in certain skills, it will double out to minus 14. DJ was drinking at that point, and now you're not. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to have. Nietzsche's reward. Plus 5% damage per floor. I have 3 floors. I get permanent plus 15% damage now. Oh yeah, you get extra perks, don't you? Oh, you've got more than just these. Ooh. Rust bucket resistance. While Parvati is in the party, you and your companions take reduced damage from auto mechanicals. Ooh. I like. Chrono Harmony. When Parvati kills an enemy, you regain some of your tactical time elevation meter. Nope. We'll have the damage reduction, please. Cute. Ellie, what do you have in your new, perks? Emergency Medtech. Your emergency medical inhaler heals you more when you're at low health. Plus 50% healing from inhaler when under 20% health. Good, but I'm playing on a difficulty level, I don't really need my inhaler. Magic Bullets. Shots from Ellie's ability ricochet to a second nearby enemy. Ah! Too bad I don't actually use her ability. Might as well increase our health. Some of the background music here is giving me poor unfortunate soul vibes. Yeah, I can see why. Can I do... I can't. Can I? Ooh. Ah, I can't fast travel from this location. And there's enemies outside, so I'm going to have to actually sprint through Byzantium to my ship. Well... yeah, let's just do it. Time's run. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, this is going to be very bad. Really bad. And sod off, son. You're making me look like a ghost. Oh. Oh, for the days when I'll be able to have a place where I stream and I've got perfect control over my lighting. Music here gives you Bioshock 2 themes. Yeah, true. The sketch is revolting. That's delicious now as well. Ew. No.
Take your
Great work!
Was that enough? Oh, that was enough. I can fast travel. Oof. Only had to kill one guard. So it reminds you of the interior of a cell. Yep. I initially thought you meant prison cell, but I was like, nope, nope, biological cell. Yes, it does. It really does. Zero, I thought people might immediately think that too when inside air. No reason to adjust wording, they'll get there eventually. I mean, true.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it.
Okay, I'll go and have a look at my terminal then. It's been a while since I went to look at it.
Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders?
I've got a new message. From error origin not found. What a handsome vessel you have, little weasel. The unreliable, registered to one Alex Hawthorne. But that's not you, is it? You stole it from him, just so you intend to steal Gorgon from me. Perhaps I should steal something dear from you in exchange. Your ship, your crew, your life. Fair is fair, after all. Oh, can I get my hack up to 60? Can I? Nope. Oh well. DJ, I just think, I just realised I have no idea what a hat is, so I have no idea what video games are. Kill them all. Haha. Moto says, once you get paid, you can get a 9-month subscription. 9-month subscription to what, a Moto? Wait, Groundbreaker? In the preview image for this, it says nope. Well, this, you're going to get a 9-month subscription to my channel. Massively generous, Emoto. You don't need to. You really don't. STFU. I'm just saying you don't need to. You know, everything here, all the content is provided completely free of charge. You do not need to spend any money on it whatsoever. I mean, you know, even the parts that Twitch requires you to pay for, i.e. the emotes, I really wish I could give free. I really wish I could. I would also, would love to be able to take away the ads. Really would. DJ takes legs of them, cook them for a bit like chicken, perfect dinner. No, they're too close to dogs. So, do we really need a diagram explaining where the anus of a Canid is? I mean, apparently. A-OK. Stay out. Nope. Danger. They're not subtle, are they? About trying to keep people out. How's that thieving? Nope. X. Nope. Wrong way. I'm going to redesign that rainbow. God damn it, I will get to enjoy it. I mean, true. But, you can just, subscribe and stay subscribed for 9 months. So they're like one step below no girls allowed in childish handwriting. What do you mean? They are okay.
Why do I get the feeling they're not here to welcome us?
Hey you, over here. Let's chat.
That's a very interesting design in his armor. Gardeners.
Whoa, 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 it's risen. Oh, fucking damn it. Every time.
Ah!
So, hey, you trespass, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, I know that lady. I know she's looking for, solitude. She hired us to make sure no one comes sniffing around. Guess that's bad news for your plan there.
Right, so once you get paid, you get 247 euros per month, so hush. 247 euros that's better spent on you, Emoto. It's important. I'm sure she'd make an exception.
Well, after 5 years? Pretty sure she's serious about a little stint in solitary. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in. I like to, extrapolate from there.
Does Junlei know you're down here?
We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. This is a private contract. Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers. Especially if I was nice enough to warn him first.
To me, getting a sub for you is for me. I got to feed my motor instincts. Ah, fair. Oh! But she might get a little steamed if you hurt her girlfriend. Ha ha ha!
Hi, I'm the girlfriend.
Oh, shit. Fine, fine. You want to check out the lab? Go for it. We won't stop you. Blakesley's got her own setup in there, and she doesn't like guests.
Oh.
So, if you get shot...
Best interaction.
Junlei,
Yeah, I agree, Emoto.
This one's clear, guys.
Nice one,
God, love
Captain.
Parvati. Yep. Same. Hi, I'm the girlfriend.
Some days, it's like I don't know what to do with myself.
This must be a step up from force factories, huh?
Doesn't look like either of us are sitting pretty in Byzantium. Big shot.
Come on, you two. We're all done.
To the local idiots, here is your weekly shipment. Please note the additional allotment of protein cakes. Could I convince you and your colleagues to fill out a brief questionnaire regarding your eating patterns? In the meantime, do try to cut down on all the sugary drinks. Stream title: Hi, Parvati's the girlfriend. Yep. DJ, just mean you're just a massive killer. Always pick kill. Ah. I always see if I can talk my way out of things. I've just got the guns for backup. I mean, when I was playing this on the hardest difficulty on Supernova mode, I killed, I think, a grand total of 10 things, if that. I just ran through this and talked my way out of everything. Free XP. You get more XP for talking your way around things in this. And it's not free XP, you have to spend bullets and health on it. Nice, not. They just decided you don't have a game yet. Fair. We're going to keep this armor. Anything interesting to buy? What on earth is that? The Ultimate Bolter 2.0. Oh no, that's not. I've already seen that. It just, looks different. That's not great. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder. Can't keep doing the thing. That's fine. Zero drags the chat off to the bathroom with her to listen while doing laundry. I completely forgot that most American places have the laundry stuff in the bathroom. When you said dragging us to the bathroom with you, I was thinking of something very much different. I like hacking skills, Jesus. Well, there's more auto mechanicals in there. I'm pretty sure that thing would shut them down, but no. Same place I had room to put the stuff, otherwise it would have been the utility room. So the utility room is where they are in most English places. At least in World War 9. Or the kitchen. Or it's all spare wiring pipes, etc. Yeah, that's where we had the washer and dryer in my parents' place. Or the bedroom. Bedroom? Who has their washing machine and dryer in the bedroom? That would be massively counterproductive. Your mum does. Okay. You can use dry as a bedroom utensil. Damn it, Zero. Weirdly enough, that's a multiplier. And it's not setting off my phobia.
Observation log, date, who knows. Subject number, well, let's call him Percy. Percy here is discovered to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food lands from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal...
Aww. Saw an ad for Lily's Garden thing where she did. Oh god. Washing in the kitchen but having to eat 2 dries. Eat it. No! That's gross. Alright, so number equals Percy. Excuse me, how do you count Percy? 1, 2, miss a few, 99 Percy. That's how I count to it. Ha! I can go with it. A to P, 1 to a hashtag, that P is to that. Yeah, it works actually. What's this? Oh. Fine.
Observation log, date, well, never mind. Hybridization efforts have proven successful, and the nursery's yield is improving steadily. Meanwhile, the psychological benefits of gardening are difficult to assess without a control group. Subjective reflection suggests minor gains in memory retention and contentment.
Yeah. It was gibberish, yeah. Yeah. A1, B2, well known as P. Do not know off the top of my head. That's a big one.
Oh, aren't you handsome? Looks like you got yourself a little... snack.
My thoughts exactly, Parvati. Sort of. So it's 8, it's 16. Had to recite the alphabet while literally counting. Kept over counting fingers. Group C, heretofore referred to as Clarice, continues to demonstrate increased growth and developmental relative to both the original and control strains. However, general mass and caloric content has not increased significantly compared to its predecessor Horace. This suggests limited in our ability to mitigate poor nutrient uptake with multiplier mulch. Personal note, Martin's getting a little big for the terrarium. A few more days and he gets into the processor. And seriously, maths and her aren't friends. Same for Remoto. I've got to be one of the few people I know who's actually good with maths then. And even then I can do the counting thing, but yeah. Yes, that thing is cute. I mean, it is kind of cute-ish. Security systems offline. You've now been out and protected for 0 days. 1,326 entries found. Please select the entry I would like to access. Number 1. Error. Memory allocations exceeded. Archive data expunged. Retrieving recent entries. 1325 then. Water supply remains steady, but the power fluctuations doing a number on the automechanicals. Easy fix. All the time in the world. 1326. Gutted the automechanicals for non-essential components. Minor gains in power efficiency due to decreased weight. Waterproofing materials compromised. Human error. Ah. a big swirly circle glowy thing. Bard. Zara used to ask me to help her with maths homework, then she found out that the first mention of a number and a word problem makes me have to stop and read like 20 times to understand it, and then she stopped completely. Haha. DJ again, stop talking a bit because you're going to put another art on Twitter. Go for it. Zero, I don't know. It's like my brain sees a number and associates it with maths and automatically decides for me, not going to do it. Fuck you. Zero puts a big wall in there, even if you want to climb over it, you can't. Fair.
Maths have killed Naruto, and Naruto is dead now because maths is evil. Maths is also as evil as us. Gone! Gone!
There you go, Moto. I hope you like that. That's how the fuck do I get down there now? That was Moto's eulogy. You can now rest in peace. No, I demand you not rest in peace. I will pun and unbug you until eternity ends. Have I missed something? I'm fairly certain I've missed something. Like the elevator I walked past earlier. Wait, Wyatt? Why are Parvati and Ellie not joining me like they usually do on elevators? Noms, you did not go to waste. Zira ate you. Zira eats anything and anyone given, you know, even the slightest provocation. Usually dead things, just letting dead stuff litter about isn't sanitary, you know. I mean, true. I can't deny that. This place looks like a garden centre. I always have memories of going around garden centres with my parents when I was very, very young. Also remember hating it because it's so boring.
You hear that humming? Sounds like some kind of generator.
Do you want Kitty back? The silence. Yes, yes, I do want a Moto back, please. Oh, I see what this is. Shiny glowy circly thing. Well, there she is. So as gremlins get to work reassembling Kitty before popping her into a pod that gets regurgitated and hatches. Emoto's going to emerge very sticky.
So who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on, I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Ms. Home Invasion?
Zira's groom snout fur. I'm here to collect your credentials on behalf of Spacer's Choice. God. Investigating the Adrena-Time project. Where is you a part of it?
Oh, sure. A real gathering of bright minds. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are.
So why did I know Zero would do something like that? How's the Gremlin's going to bring you back to life? It's true.
That bastard. Is he still only mostly worthless, or has he achieved mathematical perfection in that regard?
He's in show Canid now, sort of.
He'll be on to the next hobby in a week. Clearance lacks the attention span for this sort of thing. Someone wants to dig up the past, and you're the shovel, right?
I'm the diamond-tipped drill bit. Ah, give me the journal.
That's so? Long way to go for notes on a failed project. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas, samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy.
Zero takes the cue to regurgitate all 372 people nom from Brett and Malk's channels. That's worrying that you've got a counter.
Plenty. Not to mention Spacer's Choice put in the legwork to make Gorgon habitable. Probably crawling with scavengers.
Right, so you can Zero can help clean up the mess yourself. I regurgitate so they're alive now.
You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul
people
in
still
this
have bodies.
colony. Wouldn't have changed.
True.
What we got was marauders.
Put in Spacer's Choice, shut the whole operation down.
We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks. But one day, all the test subjects got loose. Sabotage, they said. It wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw.
Mouthing. Power armor is sturdy, but limits your ability. Excuse me, Corsair, I am a walking tank. I will squish you. Welcome back, DJ. Zero doesn't need an ability if you can just steamroll a mofo. Yep, very true.
Nah, didn't much care by then. Don't care much now. Spacer's Choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project, kicked Adrena-Time out the door. And I came here.
Can you get me inside?
Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
Trying to spice up chapter 3. Oh, yeah.
Haven't had any new jokes to laugh at in a while. Your crew feel the same? Heck of a world out here for the shy types. What do you get out of it?
It's actually a perk. Pain drain running his songs down to them. Ouch.
A family. Or something near to it. We don't always get along or nothing, but what family does?
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
device.
Come on, I've left it behind me.
Sure, definitely looks like you're coping.
Yeah, well, you have to go on, don't you? Guilt's a useless emotion. What good is thinking about the past over and over and over again?
Help me in, you can put it behind you. I'll take care of everything.
Please, I don't need... Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal a little sooner.
Yeah. Mouth feels attacked. So, the freaking notification music sounded like the surprised cutie to avoid being murdered by a sneak attack. I know, right?
Sure, take it. Just drowning in dining options down here.
Should we put the your art link here in Discord? Austin's very weird right now. Put it on Discord. More people will see it, DJ. I mean, you can put it here as well. But no, if you want maximum viewer, then you know, put it in both. Still can't open. Right. So, are we going to go and find the other person as well? Or are we just going to go back and try and get into the facility? Suppose we'll see when the loading screen is done and I'm able to access the controls once more. Research terminal. Waits for you back on. Yep. I want to do that as well. On itch.io, Pig Store is 100% off free. Nice. Oh! I've never been to Olympus before. Olympus has never been accessible before. Ooh, I've got to go here. I have to. It's a completely new area. I've got to. Is there enough? Says enough procrastination. Laundry time. Why is procrastination a bad thing if pro often means for and or in favour of?
Once I deduce their
DJ, you did
intentions,
both.
I will play
Cool.
one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarm if they are hostile. Their intentions are no longer known.
Immediate. Says report.
The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism has successfully attached to our airlock. Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being boarded.
You're not supposed to be pleased to tell me that we're being boarded, Ada. Really not.
I have been programmed to simulate joy and excitement at the opportunity to test my limited defensive capabilities. Captain Horn installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy the trap at a moment's notice.
I'm sorry, what? Why should look so smug about that? I know, right? No more procrastination. Sounds vaguely naughty. Ah. So when you said you had a marauder deterrent system back in Emerald Vale.
I was bluffing, Captain. When we met at Emerald Vale, my systems were not fully operational. Even if they were, I might have made an exception for you. The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pilots or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low.
Let them know I'm flattered, by which they bought me dinner first.
That is unlikely. Judging by the state of the invading ship,
Pixel was £2.
the boarding party,
Not bad, then.
I deduce they are incapable of paying for dinner. Their ship is using a tracking too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again.
I'll go deal with it myself.
Understood, Cap. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrent system. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. Everyone's there!
Now initiated. Warm welcome protocol.
Nice. Can she do that again?
Beep beep, time to die. What's happening? I'm being invaded. Well, I was being boarded, but then Ada electrified the boarding party. So now I'm going to go counter and invade them and disable their tracking device. Nah. Looks delicious. No, 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 no. There's next to no meat on it. Zero saying, "Aw, face looks like a little hermit crab." I mean, true, it does. It's cute. My character would disagree because, you know, my character has a phobia of them. Invading ship. Charged ordnance control armor. Wait, what? Why is this stealing? Why am I stealing on an invading ship? Why are there tossball posters around? And why did the guy say about playing defense? And why is there tossball memorabilia everywhere? Oh dear. Because they're property. Because it's still someone else, even if you are invading. Hey, whenever I've been going somewhere and, you know, fighting somewhere, usually the stuff is free. Grabs Coach Stilly's credentials or not? Coach, it is a tossballs team. It is a tossballs team. It really is. Were the owners already dead before you stole? No. They died after. Old dog is sleeping. Sleeping with bullets. Maybe they stole a ship, so you're stealing from stolen ship. Maybe. That's actually kind of that's more plausible. It's fine. I'm just going to steal everything and kill them all. Freebooter goalie. That was a freebooter tosser. That's another tosser. Why am I killing tossers? I mean, I thought they were tossers anyway, but still, that just confirmed it. It's you lucky spratfoot. Isn't tosser a slang term too? Yep. It's a slang term for wanker. Aww. Ada's that way, Coach dies that way. Right. Just stealing all that stuff. Well, they are enemies. Yep. Never liked it when I press things too fast in this. Mal just still finding his post. I'm not going to kill myself because if my depression wants me dead that badly, it can start shutting off my organs like a real disease instead of hiding in my brain like a pussy. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, that's a power move. Yeah.
You know, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you'd play by the rules. We could have had a good old-fashioned boarding. Now you're barging into my office, muddying tracks all over my floor. A little respect for the ship. Is that too much to ask?
Have you met me? I've never respected anybody's personal space. Nah, hey, you were building my ship, arsehole.
Yeah, but I had every intention of respecting the upholstery. I would have had you spaced or shot in the bathroom or something.
Is that too much to ask? Yes.
You're the captain of the Unreliable. You dropped out of the sky in Emerald Vale, and whatever you've been doing on Gorgon, you've upset my employer. You and I are in a bit of a situation. I don't get paid unless you're dead. And a man's gotta make a living. You understand.
I understand you want to walk away alive. Let's talk terms.
Well, it's not like I've got much of a choice here. If you're willing to be reasonable, I'm willing to put away the coach persona.
You saying you what you want?
My team and I were contracted to apprehend the Unreliable, eliminate its crew, and dispose of the captain. I couldn't tell you who hired me even if I wanted to. The contract's anonymous. No names, no faces. Just money and a target. I can't turn down a job like that. You understand.
I asked because my crew is groundbreakers putting a tossable team together. Team? What team? Yeah, I pretty much killed them.
You're a recruiter? Good law, why didn't you lead with that? If you're willing to recommend me to Groundbreaker, I'm willing to forget I ever had a contract on you. What do you say?
Groundbreaker, you can use a good coach, but I guess I can settle for you.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like what my first wife said. I appreciate you putting in a good word for me. You don't know how long I've been wanting to play professional tossball again. I'll keep my ship clear of yours. You and I will never cross orbits again.
That's what I like to hear.
I got no reason to come after you. Use my credentials to get inside the cockpit and take our tracking device. Our astrogation terminal was tracking your ship. Don't ask me how. Never had much luck with computing devices myself.
And what are you going to tell your employer?
The truth. We never caught up to the Unreliable. You vanished somewhere into the void. Astrogator never picked up your location again.
Nah, not good enough. Yeah! Yeah. Oni-sama. Yasumoto. For his wife. And a discontinuation. The Firefly company offers clerical oversight. To designate captain of this vessel. Dear sir and or madam, this is an automated message. Please be informed that the following services, amenities and products provided by the Firefly company have been discontinued and or decommissioned. The Firefly Freebooters Tossball team and all properties related therein, and all Firefly company storage and transport slips in development and or currently spaceworthy, and all maintenance and repair services provided to Firefly company vehicles, and all rations, medical rights, company uniforms and designated domiciles belong to Firefly company. Please be informed that captaining a discontinued ship is strictly contrary to regulation, and may be punishable with any or all of the following. Punitive fees, mandatory re-education, imprisonment. Firefly company will not provide relocation or employee assistance for any discontinued workers. From error. Your target is the Unreliable, a small inconsequential ship with no significant defences. Freelancer, owned and operated. Captained by a 2-bit smuggler who goes by Alex Hawthorne. Intercept the Unreliable, eliminate Hawthorne and any crew in your way. I've sent you in advance, along with a tracking device for your astrogator. Is it a 5 ands now? I'm not sure what you mean. Hawthorne's long dead. Yeah, but I've assumed his identity, so for some reason I'm Captain Hawthorne, and that's, you know, meh. To the Freebooters team coach and or his/her replacement. The Firefly company is currently experiencing an exciting period of growth and change. We are happy to announce that 3 different companies, including but not limited to Spacer's Choice, are currently in the process of negotiating for ownership of Firefly's company properties. As part of these negotiations, Firefly company has agreed to dissolve its Freebooters Tossball property, so as not to challenge, compete with, undermine or in any way disrespect the Tossball teams owned and deployed by any company interested in acquiring us. You mean the message had 5 ands? I mean, yeah, it did. We are pleased to inform you that the Firefly company has formally announced its ownership of the Freebooters Tossball brand and all related properties. Furthermore, please be informed that all Tossball related positions, including but not limited to players, coaches, maintenance, auto-mechanical units and labourers, are now formally dissolved. Please be reminded that your lifetime indenturement contracts have not been dissolved. Your labour and services remain the sole property of Firefly company into perpetuity. Please be reminded that offering your services to a competitor is strictly contrary to a colony law and may be punishable with arrest, imprisonment, mandatory re-education and or a surprise audit. Furthermore, any independent contract work, also known as freelancing, is strictly contrary to your terms of your life insurance contract. Your positions have been discontinued as a receipt of this message. Notices. I'll follow instructions. Team, there's a time for improvisation. Oh wait, sorry. The motor says, I mean, you could have told the idiot guy, hey, it's such a shame with your contract, but Hawthorne is actually dead. Oopsie. I think the guy said the contract was anonymous. He did. But, you know, everywhere in the system believes that I'm Alex Hawthorne on the fact that I have Alex Hawthorne's ID cartridge. Team, there's a time for improvisation and a time for following instructions. Understanding the difference is more of an art than a science. If you find yourself thinking up a creative solution to a problem, ask yourself, what are some of the consequences of my solution? Am I behaving in a way consistent with the values of the freebooters? Let me give you a practical example. Say I ask one of you to repair the piping in my lavatory. I understand we've got a bit of a parts shortage here in Halcyon, so you might try to improvise, using a plasma rifle instead of a welding torch for example, or tossball sticks instead of chisels. These are all terrible ideas. Why, you ask? If you think about it, the answer will be as obvious as the hole in my lavatory wall. Don't be sorry, be better. Wow. Thank you for the hydration, DJ. Team, practice is important. The best tossball players devote their every waking moment to the study of their craft. Scripture tells us our lives are defined by our role in society. Our role is to play tossball. We're never off the field, because we never stop being tossball players. Some of you took this advice to heart. You're practicing your pitch and your swing in the commons. I don't have to remind you all of the incident involving a tossball and my entire case of Spectrum Red. Now I understand you're all eager to play. We haven't had a lot of matches since corporate scuppered the team, but today I had to pry a tossball out of a shattered terminal. That terminal could have been our astrogator, and then I would have had to space the party responsible in accordance with team regulations. Please don't force me into a position where I have to discipline you. I expect you all to behave in a manner consistent with freebooter values, which includes only destroying equipment while on board an enemy's ship. Ah! No, I'm kind of happy that I killed him. I have no regrets. No regrets. That's a bit of a hole. Well. Huh. Navigation terminal. Yeah, it's one level down. I don't have the crew key yard. Okay. Okie dokie. Now I do. It's bad. I'll probably do the same. Nah, it's not bad. Automate that hole. Remind me never to ask you to do any repairs for me, DJ. Mal, good thing I get this high-powered magnet from a while ago. I knew I'd need it. Had this magnet since like the beginning of the game, just stored ready for the Liberty Prime quest. Oh yeah. A grenade launcher just sat in the bin. Yes, that makes perfect sense. I suppose, you know, with where the grenade launcher was, you could say, been there, done that. Before you use TNT. Why would you use TNT when you're trying to fix something? GTFO. Never. Oh yeah, more stuff to steal. Stealing all their stuff. Stealing all their stuff. They're not going to need it more because they're all dead. Because you don't think through first when you've done it, then you think, go, oh. That's why it's called forethought. So I'll never not love the existence of Mean Face Boda. I love the, the revelation of when they realise, that's their name. What do you mean, What do you mean, Mean Face Boda? Light Machine Gun Mark III. Ladies, who wants an upgrade? Oh, it is a heavy machine gun, though. That does more damage. Way more damage. There you go, Parvati. So what game am I going to play for horror? You will see. Tracking device. Remove tracking device. Logs. I say, who you calling me face boner? They shouted. Yeah. Ladies who wants an upgrade sounds like he was in porn. That's reaching a bit. That's a lot of bits. Wow. Oh. Look at Parvati cradling a pistol.
I thought we were safe in the Aether. Oh, Lord, I have nightmares about this for weeks.
Aww. You'll be on your iPad for a bit? Go for it, DJ.
I've been on the other side of a boarding dock enough to recognize amateurs.
Nah.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved your differences with our former boarding party. Are you ready to depart?
Yep.
Understood, Captain. Resuming our course.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, thank you for the hydration check. Whilst I sit waiting it. Loading screen. Moses says, apparently it's my body feels weird for no apparent reason o'clock. Ooh, sorry. Greeted by a dead body. One that I didn't cause.
What happened to these poor folks? It can't be the storm that did this.
No, but the fact that I've got a red tick on my compass says that I'm about to find out what did this. I'm gonna guess it's auto mechanicals. Oh, that's actually good. That's a good helmet. Okay, that's either Parvati or Ellie. There we go. Right. Loadout requires. Day 1, no visitors. Day 2, no visitors. Day 3, no visitors. Day 61. Sometimes we experience long power outages. Sitting in the dark, listening to the storm beat at the walls. Got a long time to think. Begs to be let in. Why would pay to be let out? Wait, no visitors. 109, still no visitors. 115. Why are there a bunch of tailed sprats running about? This facility doesn't have a sprat catcher on the roster. Maybe we should file a request with acquisitions for one. Teacup Canids are famous for their ability to hunt sprats after all, and for keeping people company. No visitors. No visitors. Can't finish my game of solitaire. Someone stole a handful of cards from the deck. Desk unmanned. Unsuccessfully hunted for the missing cards. 157. Canid request was denied. 158. We've run out of caffeinoid. Our first restocking shipment isn't set to arrive until the new fiscal year. I guess that delivery will mark the facility's first visitors. Now there's something to look forward to. 159. Did some digging in system records. Turns out our supplier is set to be delivered by, get this, a crew of auto mechanicals. Day 182. Thought I heard knocking on the front door. It turned out to be just some thunder. Always thunder. Funny how it can sound like so many different things. A boom, a crack, a snap, knocking, laughing, screams. That ain't thunder. 277. I've started venturing outside. At first, I worried something fierce about all the lightning strikes. Sometimes the electromechanical turbine goes on the fritz without warning. But I'm out of cards and out of caffeinoid. There's not much else to do. 301. Turns out I no longer need to feel safe. What I need to feel is alive. Outside, the wind howls like a raging god and the rain stabs into my throat like 1,000 tiny frozen needles. And in that pain, well, I feel so very alive. 322. My many and varied attempts to trigger an on-site inspection from the Special Committee for Auditing and Measurement have failed. 353. Sometimes when I look over the ledge, I think about what it will feel like, how easy it would be to simply tip forward, to plummet, with all those clouds kissing my face, to fall away from the storm, to smile, then break. Ah. I'm also going to get some more coffee. Coffee's the answer to everything. It is. It really is. That's got a very strong lock on it. So, what are they? Auto mechanicals. Called up. Laughing. Yeah. Inversely could be caffeine overdose, so to speak. Also true. Okay. The Moto caffeine addict here. Caffeine has no effect aside from preventive withdrawals for me. And thank you, Callie, for the contribution to the Smeagol stream challenge. Is there even boob pain? Caffeine causes boob pain? That's the first I've heard of that. I mean, you know, not being anatomically gifted in the right way to actually have experience of it. Still, first I've heard of it. Zero's addiction is soda, and that's about the only effect you get. That and the occasional obnoxious eye twitch. I mean, actually, I've had those there as well. Boob pain is a nipple sensitivity. Also, PMS can cause that. The PMS I knew. That bit I knew. Did not know about caffeine, though. DJ, they're cute rats. Yeah, they're sprats. They are adorable. But the sensitivity is still pain, not the fun kind. Oh, yeah. That I can imagine. Let me out. Sneaking into the toilets. Oh.
Everyone all right?
Mal says, thanks, Kate. She threw a grenade and the legendary enemy loot is now gone. Oh. Why my ship doesn't have them? What, auto mechanicals? Because I don't want them. I've got a phobia of them. Oh, actually, no, my ship does have one. That's the problem. So I can't even take him on missions. Found it 5 miles away from where it should be. Ah! Oh, it says, wait, Zero gets boob pain from caffeine? Apparently. Apparently so. Oh, and we're about to find out. Oh! Oh, I see. Can occasionally make it so there's a random dull jab of pain in them. Oof. Ouch. Not good at all.
You think it's supposed to shake like that?
Oh, that's not good. I'm going to save. Why my ship doesn't have them? I don't know. Yes, well, to be fair, you know, they are considered pests. So, as much as Parvati would probably love to have a pet sprat, nah, thanks. Then says a dull jab of pain in them. Are you sure it's due to caffeine? Scans check say there's nothing medically wrong with them. Yep. I think you jabs the hormone fuck up for you. Main fair. Right. I'm going to call that part of the stream there. I'm going to set myself and be right back for a bit. I'm going to put a bit of music on. I'm going to take this opportunity to hydrate a bit, stretch my legs, and get ready for the horror stream. I'll be starting at the top of the hour, so in about 7 minutes. But, you know, use that time for doing things that you might need to do yourselves. You know, stretch your legs, hydrate. Excuse me, maybe have a snack. Because, you know, we're now a third of the way through this crazy 9-hour stream thing that I'm doing. So, yeah. I'll see people quite soon.